Good morning, and a warm welcome to your show, Sunny Mornings in La Jolla. I'm your host, Melissa, and it's Wednesday, August 12th. You'll be interested to know, 45 years ago, today in 1981, International Business Machines released its first personal computer, bringing standardized architecture and approachable design to office and home users. This milestone opened widespread access to personal computing, set hardware and software expectations, and inspired an ecosystem of compatible products that accelerated technological adoption. So now you know. And now, it's time for the Surf Report. Wednesday in La Jolla. This morning it's looking fair with waves around 2 to 3 feet. Conditions stay consistent through the morning, but the wind picks up slightly to onshore at 5 miles per hour by 10 a.m. By 11 a.m., expect choppy conditions as the wind increases to 7 miles per hour. Best time to ride is at 7 a.m. with a 2-foot incoming mid-tide when the south-southwest swell is 1.5 feet at 13 seconds and the onshore wind is 4 miles per hour. The nearshore buoy in Scripps in La Jolla reads 74 degrees for the water temperature. Conditions start off smooth with waves in the range of 2 to 3 feet and light winds on Thursday. Friday sees a slight increase in size, reaching 2 to 3 plus feet, but winds shift, creating choppy conditions. Saturday ramps up further to 3 to 5 feet, with fair conditions early, though choppy by afternoon, making it the most substantial day of the period. This morning, it's mostly cloudy, and it feels like 76 degrees with no wind. The sunset will take place at 7:39, and it will rise again tomorrow at 6:11. It looks like we're in for some mostly cloudy skies today, with a high near 72 and a light west wind around 8 miles per hour. If you're inland, it will hit a high of 76. Tonight, expect mostly cloudy conditions with a low around 69 and light winds around 7 miles per hour with a chance of light rainfall. Looking ahead in the weather. Thursday will be mostly cloudy with a high near 70 and a southwest breeze of 5 to 10 miles per hour, turning mild overnight with a low around 68. Friday through Sunday stay partly sunny by day and mostly cloudy at night, with highs near 71 and lows around 68. Bonjour, food enthusiasts. This podcast is brought to you by Versailles Cafe and Pastries in Encinitas. Nestled on El Camino Real South, just north of Encinitas Boulevard, this cafe is a haven for culinary delights. Indulge in their amazing Eggs Benedict or their gluten-free crepes. You can grab a panini for lunch or just breeze on through to get your morning coffee. They are open every day from 8 to 5. So stop on by and don't forget to tell them Sunny Morning sent you. In local news, San Diego State University's former Jewish Student Center on Montezuma is set to be demolished to make way for an 8-story student housing building. Developer Weston Harmer shared plans for the redevelopment, known as Mazon, during a college area community planning group meeting on August 10th. This project follows a surge in student housing construction around SDSU, with the university seeing record enrollment of over 40,000 students in 2025. 8 of the 78 units will be designated as affordable, but the redevelopment will not include parking. The Chabad House, which has served the community since 1977, will continue to operate on the first floor after construction is completed. Now on to sports. The Minnesota Vikings have named veteran quarterback Kyler Murray as their starting quarterback over third-year signal caller J.J. McCarthy, meaning he will lead the team when it hosts the NFC North rival Green Bay Packers on September 13th to begin the season. Murray is entering his 8th National Football League season, having played his first 7 with the Arizona Cardinals, who selected him with the number 1 overall pick in the 2019 National Football League draft. He had notable success, leading the Cardinals to the 2021 National Football League playoffs after an 11-win season. Murray completed 67.1% of his passes for 121 touchdowns and 20,460 yards in 87 starts. However, injuries hindered his career, including a torn anterior cruciate ligament in December 2022. After the Cardinals parted ways with him, Murray quickly found a new home with the Minnesota Vikings on a 1-year deal. In hopes of capitalizing on their roster's talent, the Vikings are rolling with Murray to aim for the playoffs after just missing them last year. In local sports, the Padres are riding high, blasting the Brewers 11-2 last night at Petco to take a 2-0 series lead. Walker Buehler was sharp, Luis Campusano homered and drove in 3, and Luis Rengifo, released by Milwaukee back in June, hit a grand slam off his old team. Fernando Tatis Jr. went deep too, passing Nate Colbert for second on the franchise's home run list, trailing only Manny Machado. The Friars have won 4 straight, tied for a National League wildcard spot, and go for the sweep this afternoon at 1:10, Robbie Ray facing Dustin May. On the pitch, San Diego SC made waves this week, loaning forward Chucky Lozano to rival LA Galaxy through December. Tonight, the club closes out Leagues Cup group play against last-place Puebla at 7:15, needing a win to keep knockout hopes alive. Anders Dreyer has been the man to watch all season. Meanwhile, the Chargers made roster moves this week, including several offensive line precautions ahead of tomorrow's preseason opener in Houston against the Texans. Out at Snapdragon, San Diego State released its first Pac-12-era depth chart, led by running back Lucky Sutton amid a defense-heavy rebuild. In top news, the mayor of a New Jersey beach town is worried a social media trend could be setting up a potential shark attack. With summer ending, people are eager to enjoy the beach. Mayor Bill Curtis expressed his unease about videos showing people attracting sharks to shore for photos. In one viral video, a group pulls an 8-foot-long bull shark onto the beach for pictures. Curtis worries the bait used is luring predators closer to unsuspecting swimmers. Captain John Schabel mentioned that shark fishermen drop bait in deeper waters. He believes the trend is not dangerous, but Curtis urges caution and common sense. In business news, prediction market platform Polymarket is preparing for what is expected to be a busy fall season for event contract exchanges by making high-profile hires and restructuring its marketing strategy. Polymarket hired Travis Vander Zanden, founder of e-scooter startup Bird, as its chief growth officer. Vander Zanden previously worked at Uber Technologies and Lyft as well. Polymarket CEO Shane Copland said, "Is the visionary of the prediction market space, and this is a massive market opportunity." The company is now working with a third-party consulting firm to monitor content released by promotional partners. Other prominent managers have been added to strengthen Polymarket in 2026, as the start of the NFL season and midterm elections are expected to boost trading volumes. In crypto movement, Bitcoin is unchanged at about $64,000. Ethereum is unchanged at just under $1,900. And XRP is up 1% to $1.02. Moving on to a more local vibe. In our community spotlight on health and wellness, we are working with a national Pilates studio to bring you some free classes, so listen up. Check out Club Pilates, with several locations in the San Diego area. Pilates presents a comprehensive wellness approach, cultivating strength, reducing tension, and elevating mental well-being. Scientific research affirms its benefits. So now you can check out Club Pilates for a free class, with locations in Encinitas, Solana Beach, Oceanside, La Jolla, and more. Just be sure to tell them Sunny Morning sent you by. And now, back to the show. Let's talk science. Scientists have created the largest two-dimensional map of the universe, with a staggering 5.6 trillion pixels and nearly 4 billion cosmic objects. This map, developed by the Dark Energy Spectroscopic Instrument Legacy Imaging Surveys team, offers a sweeping view across roughly 3/4 of the sky. David Spiegel, co-lead of the Legacy surveys, stated it's part of the fabric of astronomy research now. The observations span visible and near-infrared wavelengths, providing an enormous portrait of stars and galaxies. By April 2026, the project had mapped over 47 million galaxies and quasars, creating the largest high-resolution three-dimensional map of the universe to date. And in entertainment news, Steven Spielberg's 2026 sci-fi return is officially crowned a #1 streaming hit. The movie, titled Disclosure Day, marks Spielberg's first sci-fi film in nearly a decade. Starring Emily Blunt as a newscaster chosen to relay an alien message, it received mostly positive reviews. Currently, it holds a certified fresh score of 80% on Rotten Tomatoes. Despite grossing a little under $250 million worldwide, against a budget of $115 million, it fell short of Spielberg's previous sci-fi successes. However, Disclosure Day is now the #1 title on the domestic iTunes viewership chart. Well, alrighty folks, it's time for the quote of the day. And today, our quote comes from the American computer scientist and pioneer of artificial intelligence, Alan Kay. And he said, "The best way to predict the future is to invent it, emphasizing the transformative power of innovation and creativity in shaping technological advancements." And that's a wrap for this morning. You can check out our Instagram, YouTube, and TikTok for some captivating aerial videos with local news and the surf reports. Have an amazing day, my good friends. We'll see you tomorrow with another episode of Sunny Mornings in La Jolla.